Yeah, guys.
Okay.
Hello, my
Hello,
fellow
hello.
Shogun 2 players. The Rip here with the Russian print. Hello.
Hello. The weirdest introduction ever. Well, not as weird
Well,
as Rick
not.
Substance.
We have a tradition of strange introductions because it's very difficult to start a cast when there is a couple of people. Who would have known? And how it would be when we would be playing 10 versus 10 Total War Arena, at least trying it out. And let's take a look at this castle. It's a summer map, and there is a lot of heat.
Yeah.
Heat distortions, and man, it's quite pretty. Okay, for Majutsu builds now. It seems to be the same as this whole tournament. 3 Nadachis, level 2, level... oh, no, slight changes. 1 Nadachi level 6, 2 Nadachi level 2, 2 Matchlock Samurai, Matchlock Warrior Monks. So instead of Ashigaru, he brought Matchlock Samurai, and 1 Wicca Nadachi. 2 or 3 attendants, let's see, Yari Samurai level 2. And I don't see anything more, to be honest. Oh, okay. Yari Samurai level 2, is that it? His build actually changed.
Yeah, but the game is starting, so...
Yeah. As for cavalry, he has 6 cavalry units. Yari Cavalry level 2, 2 vanilla light cavalry units. Here we have Yari Cavalry level 3, Yari Cavalry level 4, and Fire Cavalry. So for Yari Cavalry, 2 light cavalry, and general mix between melee and common gen.
Alright. Now for Bruno, we have
Interesting.
Leader Gen, who has Inspire and Standard Fight, so with some points in melee. Then he's got Fire Cav level 7, Yari Cav level 2, Nagana Warrior Monk Cav level 7, and the Light Cav Vanilla, that seems like his whole Cav force. Then he's got 3 Matchlocks, a Matchlock Samurai 125 range, and Matchlock Monk 125 range, and a Matchlock Ashigaru 125 range. 3 Naginata Attendants, and 2 Nodachi Samurai, 1 level 2, 1 level 6. And actually another light cav that's seemingly
3 light cavalry mixed up with infantry force.
Yeah, they are grouped probably, it looks like it, with the
actually,
infantry force.
Naginata War Monks get Warcry on level 5, right?
Yes.
So, what are these 2 upgrades? What did he upgrade? He have
Maybe
2 morale
bonus
bonuses.
versus cav.
No, yeah. Well, no, it's not upgraded, it's still 7. He have charge upgrade, it seems. Very strange. I can't even tell. Maybe is there a clan upgrade melee attack? No, they shouldn't be.
No, there's only 1 upgrade for attack for Naginata Monkav. But I don't. I'm not entirely sure about how many upgraded matchlocks he has, but we'll see how we can use it. But I don't.
Oh, you mean you're not sure how effective it will be?
Yeah, on this map.
Well,
we'll see.
You can see his strategy.
Yeah.
He plans to total near Shrine, giving up Sword Dojo and Archery Dojo, and he plans to use his range. But here's a problem. He have only matchlocks to shoot.
Yeah.
Same problem for Maju, no bows. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Let's actually see. Overall, quantity-wise, I think Majutsu have cavalry advantage.
With the increased range for Bruno.
Okay, now it makes more sense. Now cavalry advantage of Majutsu not so clear, but at the same time, these fights that will happen near the shrine, on closer to deployment zone of Majutsu, as you can see, Majutsu have advantage here in terms of infantry.
He did not charge his cavalry.
Yeah, missing micro. At least his light cavalry charging.
Yeah.
But his Yari cavalry...
Oh, look! Dismounted light cavalry, one of them. Very cool.
Oh,
But
wait, really?
yeah, look.
Yeah,
Dismounted
he
them.
definitely dismounted them.
But
And they have 7 bonus versus cavalry. I'm not sure about it.
and there's actually another cavalry battle on the other side. Or battlefield.
Yeah, which I'm completely missing. But outcome of this fight is that somehow Yari Samurai of Majutsu are in this fight. So Bruno... Actually,
Yeah.
Bruno will be getting fire cavalry, I think,
Oh,
but
look,
he will
Thunder
lose.
Boss Cav, he mismicroed them. He didn't pull
Yeah,
them
because
back
he
completely.
micros 2 flanks at the same
Yeah,
time. Look at the
that's true.
second flank.
It's true. So much going on.
Let's zoom out a bit. So 2 fights actually going on, and very serious loss for Bruno losing this Donderbus. At the same time, Majutsu losing his fire cavalry. Luckily, this
Yeah.
fire cavalry at least... Well, luckily for Majutsu. Yeah, I know, guys. I know that I sound a bit biased here, but it's probably because today, for the whole day, we were watching Majutsu winning. Like it's what I was casting his game against Prussian Prince, then his game against Halkanis, and against Captanos, but it was default win. So yeah, I'm a bit. I'm just seeing him in
Yeah.
every game today.
Well, if you look at Bruno's general, he's gonna die very soon.
Not necessarily. It's a light cavalry with Yari Samurai. He
I
can
don't
pull
know.
back.
But
No,
he's not doing
he
it.
isn't.
Yeah, too occupied on the other flank.
And somehow look at the cavalry fight on other side.
Oh.
Somehow Bruno lost his cavalry,
And
all
look,
of it.
Look, now he can't. He isn't using his range, and his matchlock monks will be in melee with attendants. Yeah, this
Ooh.
looks almost close to over. If
No, it's over.
yeah,
It's just because near the shrine in this forest, Majutsu would have win even without those cavalry fights. It's just he got numerical and quality advantage in this area, and in the middle, like there were no angle to shoot for matchlocks of Bruno. It's very tricky map
Yeah.
when you try to shoot.
But
So
very
as you
nice
can see,
play by Majutsu. What can I say?
yeah, he's one of the players who can use advantage of flanking. It's not always easy. And it was very interesting how it seemed like Bruno was positioned very compactly, but at the same time, look how he allowed this shrine to cut his forces on 2 contingent. So his big infantry contingent between shrine and archery dodger, let's say, wasn't in fight, while his smaller contingent, this much like Ashigaru with increased range near the shrine in a forest, were destroyed.
Yeah.
Something to consider, like these dodgers, they can split your army, and you cannot easily reinforce yourself.
Yeah.
So in the end, it was, interestingly enough, it was Majutsu who was defending between shrine and archery dojo.
Yeah, and he was able to, like he again, like not sure about the 3 increased range matchlocks idea on this map. He couldn't really use it, actually.
Yeah,
Like there was
Sanryu Korea, so it's a rush map most of the time. I mean, that's coming from my Fall of the Samurai experience. It's very good map for rushing.
maybe 1 increased range matchlock, but not
Yeah,
more than
if you
1.
can position it
Yeah.
well in middle.
Yeah.
Definitely not on the sides. Well, not that good at least.
Yeah.
And look how much more effective Majutsu was. 500 men different in losses. And
Look
even
at this
deployed
cav.
more. And that's
Very efficient.
super, like. But you see, that's what happens when people don't pull through. Like Bruno played very, how should I put it? Very proudly and honestly. And Majutsu actually did the same. They both left cavalry in a fight, from what I have seen. And when you do that, something like fire cavalry, it can tank for ages. It just don't die. And it happens that 3 cavalry units of Bruno were fighting against fire cavalry, while other cavalry of Majutsu were chasing this Donderbus. And I miss Donderbus.
Yeah.
Much like Ashigaru, much like some.
The thing is that like the infantry contingent for Majutsu was stronger, I would say.
Oh, yeah, much stronger.
Yeah.
I would even call it a rush build. Even so, balance it with a rush component, because if you combine his infantry and his cavalry, it's definitely not a skirmishing build by any stretch of imagination.
Yeah, it looked like essentially, I guess his plan is to win the flanks with cavalry with the Yari samurai support. That's what it looks like.
I don't think he have one single plan. It's with such a build, he just watches where he weaker, and if his opponent, like we have seen in his games against Braver, like that finals which we are casting with them in the chat, even if his opponent have a huge skirmishing advantage, what Majutsu does is just use that melee advantage he have and constantly put a pressure on his opponent. So yeah, it requires a lot of micro and a lot of understanding of a game. It's not a build that wins him a games, that's for sure, because it's very balanced. Nothing out of like no clear focus in this build, I should say.
Yeah.
Even his cavalry not as strong as Killerfish. In any case, thank you for watching, guys, and see you later.
See you later.